This is Music and Motivation. I'm your host, C Elevation, and today we're at Huntersville, North Carolina, where we're going to talk with the homie Primisis. We're going to talk about the Green Ranger suit, give a little testimony and so forth.
This is Music and Motivation, bringing you the music that motivates you to live a life pleasing to God. Giving you the hottest in videos and interviews of urban Christian music. Stay in the know with news, updates, and upcoming artists. With your host, C Elevation. Music and Motivation.
What up, peoples? What the business is? This is Music and Motivation. We bring you the music to motivate you to live a life pleasing to God. I'm your host, C Elevation, and on today's show, we got my man, no other than the big boy right here.
It's good.
The Green Ranger. What up, fam?
Chilling, man. How are you?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
What's up?
How everything with you?
Man, busy, man. Just had a new little one, new addition to the family. So being a father and a husband and, you know what I'm saying, being the Green Ranger and a rapper, it's tiring. You know what I mean? Being a lot of hats and helmets.
Yo,
you know
so
what I mean?
For the people out there, man, that may not be familiar
Yeah.
with what Primisis is, just give us a little background.
So I was born in Baltimore, Maryland, moved to Elizabeth City, North Carolina when I was like 4 or 5, man. And that's where I got my start when I was probably like 7th grade. That's when I started writing rhymes and getting introduced to hip hop. Was around like 5th or 6th grade. And from then on, man, it's just been a love for hip hop and just started enjoying just writing the rhymes. And I wasn't always into any of this, like dressing up and cosplaying and any of that. But it definitely was a product of who I am in the 90s. You know what I'm saying? In the 90s, we watched superheroes like X-Men and all that stuff. So it kind of plays out into what it is now. But you know what I'm saying? Like went to school for digital audio and design, learning how to do music. And I went to a couple semesters in Mid-Atlantic Christian University, did some studying there. So yeah,
that's what's up. Now, man, we came across, we've seen each other a couple of times.
Yeah.
First time was at Flavor Fest 14, man. And I said, I was with my man, and I said, yo, did I just see a green Power Ranger walk by?
That's real. It happens like that.
And then you got up on stage and you did your thing.
I appreciate it, man.
So, what's the significance? Give a little background.
Yeah. So for those who remember the series in the 90s, you know what I'm saying? Like, Tommy was that dude in Power Rangers. He was that go-to guy. Everybody remembered in the 90s as a Power Ranger fan if you were one. And for me, man, when Netflix came back out or came out with the series, they re-brought it back out, whatever. And I started watching it, and I saw the character of Tommy Oliver, the Green Ranger, get introduced. And at the end, he was like this. I guess he was evil the whole time, and at the end, the spell broke because he was blinded by a spell. And when the spell broke, man, he found himself laying in the sand, and the other 5 Rangers were behind him. And as a kid, I never really realized this, but as a believer now, and as my vision has changed and my eyes are open, I realized the same thing happened to Tommy. Like, his eyes were now open to the truth of what he had caused to the other 5 and to the world. He caused this big old destruction with what he was doing, and he was in a way repenting to the other guys around him, was apologetic, and was like, yo, I'll never be able to do anything with you guys now. You'll never accept me. And they were just like, nah, dude, like, get up, let's morph out and just roll out. And I remember being like, yo, that's the gospel, man, like in a Power Ranger thing. So it just kind of rocked my brain, because I was like, man, that's the show I loved as a kid. Like, I love that. And I knew a guy who made the suits and did some stuff, and I talked to him years ago. And we talked and chopped it up, and the dude like heard my music, loved it, and was like, he heard the vision, fell in love with it. 7 months later, handmade all this, man. So
That's what's
yeah,
up. That's crazy, man. That's crazy.
Yeah, it's a real deal.
That's an awesome testimony behind that.
Yeah.
So listen, we're gonna get into a video, and we're gonna be right back with your boy Primisis. See you later.
Of course, you know what it is. It's DJ Wade-O. This that brand new TSO. Ken Jones, Uncle Reese. Oh!
Grinding hard until we reach the top is all I know. 116 ain't ashamed of this, cause this is all I know. LMG be the same old click, my brother's all I know. 100 is how I keep it, that is all I know. I got an eye pass. That's all I know. Blind faith, I got an eye patch. That's all I know. Shot town, this ain't Chirac. This what I know. Walking dead like Mike Jack, so I give them life but they die yet. I just put that weight on, so when I lose weight, that's a diet. So I lose weight, diet. Trust him, you should try it. Pay the price for your sins, gonna turn like a buyback. Look, I don't care what it look like, it's all working in your favor. You ain't seen nothing yet. This right here is the movie trailer. On my worst behavior for a perfect savior. Pity for it, I got the perfect tailor. And my true religion, no purple label. Can't tell me nothing, cause I know we ain't. All I know, grinding hard until we reach the top is all I know. 116 ain't ashamed of this, cause this is all I know. LMG be the same old clique, my brothers all I know. 100 is how I keep it, that is all I know. Grinding hard until we reach the top is all I know. 116 ain't ashamed of this, cause this is all I know. LMG be the same old clique, my brothers all I know. 100 is how I keep it, that is all I know.
Keep it real on the radio, fakeness, no, I don't do that, bro. Spitting truth costs money, I'd rather lose money than to lose my soul. All I know is worship mode, making hits, saving souls. Discipling men that are making disciples, spirit led, and we live in the Bible. Changing the world with a mission, hustling hard with no quitting. Fire filled with a vision, Holy Ghost commission. We show that when we show up, the gospel is what we blow up. When he found me, I was told up. God fixed me like a soul up, and I'm sold up. I stay bubbly, I'm overjoyed cause he loves me. He trusts me cause I go hard in the paint when I worship my God. It's what they say, they don't know what it costs me to get here, bro. It's what they say cause they don't know how I hustle hard just to get here, bro. Let's go.
Grinding hard until we reach the top is all I know. 116 ain't ashamed of this, cause this is all I know. LMG be the same old clique, my brothers all I know. 100 is how I keep it, that is all I know. Grinding hard until we reach the top is all I know. 116 ain't ashamed of this, cause this is all I know. LMG be the same old clique, my brothers all I know. 100 is how I keep it, that is all I know.
Jesus the Messiah over beats is all I know. Eat the word for breath, for lunch and dinner, how I roll. Country singing and we keep it banging, how I blow. Fire, 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 fire up is how I blow. Kingdom is my mission every day, that's how I go. Mobbing through your hood with all my friends and all my bros. Holy Spirit on us and we full, but we want more. Fill me up till I overflow, so much I can give all my thoughts. I really can't keep it to myself. I want Jesus and I don't want nobody else. I'm gon' reap so I sow. Why you love me, Lord, I don't know. Send me, Father, you know I go. Kingdom business is all I know.
Grinding hard until we reach the top is all I know. 116 ain't ashamed of this, cause this is all I know. LMG be the same old clique, my brothers all I know. 100 is how I keep it, that is all I know. Grinding hard until we reach the top is all I know. 116 ain't ashamed of this, cause this is all I know. LMG be the same old clique, my brothers all I know. 100 is how I keep it, that is all I know.
You kind of gave a little testimony and gave a little background on the suit itself.
Yeah.
But how? What was it that? How did you come to know Christ?
Like the man behind the helmet. You know what I mean? And behind the mic. So basically, man, I didn't grow up in church. My story is I had no father or mother that taught me scripture or prayed with me before night times and stuff like that. I had nothing like that. So, or grandmother or babysitters, none of that. Nobody taught me anything. Around 7th grade, I've always been into sports, and around 7th grade-ish, middle school, I got invited to go play basketball for a church league or whatever, and I started playing just to go there because there was a lot of friends of mine who went, and there's a lot of hot girls that was attending, so I was like, bet, I'm there. And free food and girls and friends, that's all I needed for the selling point. I didn't really care about the church part of it, but so I went, and that kind of sowed, I think, a little bit of a seed, but it still wasn't strong enough because I guess when I was there, I felt like we were learning something, but I never saw anybody there really live it out. You know what I mean? And so it was later on, man, I kind of lived a rebellious life in high school until about I'd say my senior year, and around that time, I had a friend of mine just kept inviting me to church, inviting me to come out and hang with him and some other friends, and I told him I don't do that church stuff no more. And I went one time, and when I went, I was, at this time I'm wearing like baggy black sweats and hoodies and bandana or whatever at the time, and I remember like this really old white lady comes up to me and just gave me this genuine hug, and I remember being like, why are you not scared of me? Like, what is going on? And it made me curious about who is this God that they know, because it wasn't the same thing I met at this other church. It just didn't set. It's different. So I went, man, and the people there was people that were genuinely living out the gospel and that were young. And I was like, I'd never seen that in my life. And they looked like me, talked like me, and just embraced me where I was, man. And ever since then, man, 2006, I surrendered my life to the Lord and haven't looked back since. You know what I'm saying? So,
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope. So there you have it. There's no age cap.
Nah.
There's no age cap on coming to know Christ. He said it first. We're going to get into a video. We'll be right back.
Thank God that we made it. It's a new day. I appreciate it. Got my windows down. Speakers to the max. No looking forward. No time to look back. I remember living low. Thank God that we made it. It's a new day. I appreciate it. Got my windows down. Speakers to the max. No looking forward. Time to look back. We're living life. We're living life. We're living life.
Living life, losing sleep every day with no peace of friends who one day then the next day be. Who should I trust? I don't know. So my cloud gone, moving on, and we bout that. Take the good with the bad every day. And my life be the masterpiece, yeah, paying me well. In the land of the crooks, they got lives for sale. Ooh, well. Not defined by my past. Everybody got a story, ain't no need for the mask. Half full be the way I see the glass. I see you hating, ain't no need for the trash. All I know is that the Lord been good to me. And by His grace, through your boy stay sucker free. In the land where everyone got something to say. I turn my back to it all, I'ma do it anyway.
I remember living low. Thank God that we made it. It's a new day. I appreciate it. Got my windows down. Speakers to the max. No looking forward. Time to look back. I remember living low. Thank God that we made it. It's a new day. I appreciate it. Got my windows down. Speakers to the max. No looking forward. Time to look back. We're living life. 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 Yeah.
Cheers to the sky. We gon' live forever. Down for the ride. No matter the weather. Alright. Celebrating new life. Tonight. Fast forward time now, things looking up. Lord, changed my heart was so corrupt. Finding satisfaction in the things of my eyes see. Day I saw Christ was the realest thing my eyes seen. It don't matter where I've been, I keep looking forward. Head to the sky, my faith is in the Lord. And what I've been, you've been glad that you made it. Found what life means, so we all celebrate. It's all good now, we rocking your hood now. Motivating all, no matter your background. And we ain't got time for the jealousy. I'm chilling with my squad, making melody.
It's a new day. I appreciate it. Got my windows down. Speakers to the max. No looking forward. Time to look back. I remember living low. Thank God that we made it. It's a new day. I appreciate it. Got my windows down. Speakers to the max. No looking forward. Time to look back. We're living life. We're living life. We're living life.
No other name. Nah. No other name. Hear me out.
Washed by the blood, that's no sin. Get chills when I think about it, cold winds. All glory to the one on high that was wrapped in flesh so that you could get to know him. Everybody wants a punchline nowadays. Nobody wants to hit the front lines nowadays. Wake up, pray up, and get the word out, cause people about to die and don't know, no cold case. Anybody wanna go to heaven, I can show you how. We ain't gotta wait for a priest, we can do it now. No other name under heaven but Jesus, who paid it in full with his blood, no markdowns. Most folks still sleep, better wake up. Feel low, this'll take you high, no bake up. Every day I'm getting refilled, no K-cups. Any beat you got, I promise it'll get ate up. Not afraid to tell you there is one God, one Lord, one way, one Messiah. But every time I turn the television on, people wanna say I'm wrong and I'm being closed-minded. I don't think you understand me fully, man. I would have been dead if I didn't stop and make a Yui. Now I'm yelling out Jesus. It's not illegal here yet. If it was, you can sue me. No other name, no other name, no other name, no other. Nah, no other name, no other name, no other name. Given under heaven where we must be saved. There's no other name, no other name, no other name, no other name, no other. Nah, no other name, no other name, no other name. Given under heaven where we must be saved. There's no other name, no other. Tell me how I'm gonna lose, I already won. No sense of worrying about it, it's already done. Grab the cannon, open up the revelation. Fire off, seas coming back to get us, that's a heavy gun. Wait, don't you get it now? No, I don't know everything, my brother, but I've been around. In and out of jail, man, I thought I never was getting out. Told me 20 years and I literally almost hit the ground. That's a testimony, so I testify his name. Forgiven of the conviction, redemption from all the shame. Just trying to complete the mission, we're fishing to break the chains. He promised to wash us white and eradicate every stain. Salvation that there's a gift, but a lot of us don't accept it. The Bible is vital, but a lot of us don't respect it. Flowing never dry, so I pour it out on the record. I'm just really hoping that it blesses. There's no other name, no other name, no other name, no other. Nah, no other name, no other name, no other name. Given under heaven where we must be saved. There's no other name, no other name, no other name, no other name, no other. Nah, no other name, no other name, no other name. Given under heaven where we must be saved. There's no other name, no other.
So, I mean, what's in the future, man? What does the future hold for Primisis?
Man,
What you got on
future is looking lovely, man. God has been doing so much, man. Like, honestly, through this Forever Green project, the Forever Green EP, which if you don't have it, go get it. Primisismusic.com. Get that. Check it out. It's a free download, by the way. But it's been a crazy season, man. Just dealing with something unique that I think hip hop culture and just especially in Christian hip hop culture, doing something like this was so different. It's something nobody else would probably dare to try to do. You know what I mean? So and it was something, yeah, man, something God like really pushed us out of our comfort zone to do, and we've seen a lot of great things come from it. And the future now is really just preparing for the next project of mine, which will probably be out sometime next year. My first actual album is what we're trying to work on. And then we have my man Chris Noel. He's a part of the team. So Team Nutso, we're building it just from the ground up and just the infrastructure. So you'll be hearing a lot more of Team Nutso music and just Chris Noel. You'll be hearing that name probably a lot because this project's stupid dope. So yeah,
Chris the homie, man.
Shout out to Chris Noel.
Yeah,
much love.
But yeah, okay. So man, just get the people, let them know where they can contact you.
Yeah, you can hit me up. Check out the official website, primisismusic.com. We believe that better comes from Jesus and not us. So check me out at Primisis, Primisis, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Everything. I'm on it. YouTube.
On it. Yeah, man. So that's gonna pretty much wrap it up for this show,
cool.
man. Once again, man.
Much love, man. Appreciate you, Elevation. Appreciate you.
Taking the time out.
Yeah, man.
There's no age cap. You know, he was a young man when he came to know Christ Jesus. So, for those of you who feel like, you know, me personally, I can say I thought that you had to be 30 years old. You know, that was really my time limit. When I get 30, when I get married and I have children, then I'll ask Christ into my life. But God has a plan for you right now, right where you are. So if you feel, you're that person and you feel like there's no hope, or you're that person out there and you feel like there's got to be more to life, and we're here to tell you, man, there is. And that void that you feel can only be filled through Jesus Christ.
Amen.
And it's only just a matter of you just confessing your sins, asking Christ to come into your life. It's really that simple. And I urge you to find a good church somewhere, and then to open up that Bible and read Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. It's a testament of Jesus Christ's life, and he's a perfect example of how we should live. So once again, this is Music and Motivation. I'm your host, C Elevation, boy Primisis.
Yeah.
All right?
Hey, let me go. They been jacked up and let me back up in the Lone Star. Me and Paper Boy got no choice but to go hard. Move it out, make them sick cause the flow raw. And we still lead the beat with a broke down. They want no law and no God. They wanna attack the very hand that feeds them. Then we so flawed, we gon' fall. They don't realize how much we all really need them.
And the truth is, they think the truth is relative, but my crew is gonna stand for the faith that they laugh in our face. We gon' run towards grace like who did? Better learn today. Switch teams, man, they better turn today. Christ steady watching like a bird of prey, and when he come back, he ain't got no words to say.
Somebody better let him know, boy, I ain't playing with him. Devil still trying to take shots, let him know I'm forgiving. Wet snacks on the beat, got the play when I'm ripping. Can't relate to a coward, step into the ring, I will not run. Run up to the game. The word is like gunpowder, and my mouth is like the barrel of a shotgun.
Whether it's a shotgun, a machine gun, either way you might want to run, and we ain't even tripping. The battle's already won. While we turn up, go in, living life in light of the fact we know in. Where we go in, where we die, waiting for the day when the Lord cracks the sky.
First things first, I wanna let the whole squad know that I'm praying. Know that I'm praying. Salute to all my comrades, this is my launch pad. Still I feel so underrated, I hate it. Stand face to face with anger, be careful with them gamma rays, a whole lot'll change. Won't hulk out, I'll walk out, these bars will not hold out. This Jesus I know about, you know how I get down and that's real. Seen a whole lot of walk away. Talking Jesus ain't the only way. Well, I'ma pray for him every day. Showcase the love of God, cause IMAX on display. Yeah, at times I feel cynical. Keep the pride at a minimum. But every time I hit an interval, OBQ the beat, cause you're dealing with an animal. When will you get it? I made this my mission. Disturbing MCs and I'm down with the sickness. What you are witnessing now is the business. I've been morphing out and I'm sorry you missed it. Ears I won't tickle that. On beats I'm a silverback. Filet mignon, too many on that Similac. Promise I'ma give them that pipe bomb type flow. Still a fight for the race on this tightrope. All my life they said I finished last cause I didn't have what it takes. No way, no way, no way. Better give me space. All my life they wouldn't let me finish in my way, like get me out. But still I rise. If you don't wanna move, watch me move the finish line. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it. The new steeds for the newbies, this new me's a nuisance. Starts pruning, excuse me, but I don't need your 2 cents. Things get confusing, thankful for this music. Lord, cause without it, I know I feel useless. Like, this is my race, let me run it. I am here to give the truth, let me keep it 100. Trolls put a price on my head, they just keep me wanting. And if they wanna hate, they can keep it coming. I'm tired of all this people pleasing. Made my feet run with peace, this is battle season. I see a lot of followers, but not enough leading. Hear them say they wanna go to war, but afraid of feeling bleeding. This is stuff I'm appalled by, yeah. Since racism all sides, yeah. Cause even when I'm hog-tied, find a way to sprint fourth down on the goal line. All my life, they said I finished last cause I didn't have what it takes. No way, no way, no way. Better give me space. Better give me space. All my life, they wouldn't let me finish in my way like get me out. But still I rise. If you don't wanna move, watch me move the finish line. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it, run it, run it. I'ma run it, run it. Finish line.
They will lower you to a level only to plow you back down to a plateau with flat so that's cold. They will move the target after you take aim and release. Is this the way to play the game till you cease? No, made in his image fine. Let him define the finish line.
You must be on that cannabis, thinking my dreams won't manifest. Got opiate dealing, that opiate feeling I can't express. Care less if you're sleeping, won't put your face like the weekend. One look at the wrist, guaranteed I'll be geeking. I will diminish a sentence, good riddance to all of its tenants. I write for the perfect finish, my pen is like Dennis the Menace. Lyrically a chemist, the end is to show what sin is, while perpetrating these beats with delivery that's the grimmest. Hold on. Now what your line of success is, unless defined by God, I won't accept it. Yeah, writing rhymes is my best fit. Lyrics in a bottle still won't water down the message. Purposely picking the pep up, and slowing it down, just catch up. Been running and ducking and jumped in the oven, now I'm cooking up on my guest love. Feeling the way, you feeling the way, give it to God, then give it away. I never did like it to fit in the pocket, another debacle to open the gates.
It's alive, it's alive, it's alive, it's alive, it's alive. Thanks to the name of God, it's alive.
All my life, they said I finished last cause I didn't have what it takes. No way, no way, better give me space. All my life, they wouldn't let me finish in my way like get me out. Still I rise, if you don't wanna move, watch me move the finish line.